Hey, Mr. Jimmy here. Changing chords fast enough in order to play songs. A lot of people, if you're a beginner, which this is for beginners, changing chords fast enough when you're learning to play a song. Most people want to start playing a song pretty quick, which is natural because that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to learn how to play the guitar so you can play some songs, right? So changing chords, the way I teach chord changing quickly, I have a way of teaching chords to go ahead and make the chord changes. If you can play the G, if you can play the C, the D, the basic chords right there, what I have my students do, you can play a song, Wonderful Tonight by Eric Clapton. This was in a G and a D and a C. But you can play that song or any song, but the way I teach to change chords fast enough, if you were, say I want to play a 4, just a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then change, right? Because most songs are like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 8. Could be 16, could be 2, 1, 2, change. So if I'm going to do, let's say 4 counts, 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, D. 3, 4. So usually when you're learning how to play chords, you hesitate, right? Everybody does. When you're learning that G chord, you got to stop and find the C chord, 2, 3, 4. Where's the fingers go? There. 2, 3, 4. The D, let's see, was this where they? There it is. And there's the D chord. Back to the G. You got to think for a minute, right? All beginners do this. I did it when I was 13 years old. There it is. So once you learn the chords, you can play the G, C, D, E, A, any chords. You learn the basic chords first, right? So what I want you to do, once you learn the chords, you got to learn the chords first, is strum 4 times, back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play the C chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep this going. Keep the rhythm going. Even if you don't hit the next chord. Keep this going. So I'm playing the G. 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to go to the C. You know the C chord, but you're having trouble going from there to there and strumming at the same time. So what I want you to do is, 1, even if it sounds terrible, this is what I want you to do. Even if you miss the C chord, you're playing the G chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I found the C chord. I didn't hit it, but I kept going. You go through the motions, you go through the changes. Now I'm gonna go play I can play the D chord. Gotta hesitate. G chord. C, I'm stopping now. Here's the C. So you know it. You're having a hard time going Little jump right there. So what I have my people, students, anybody that I'm teaching to play, to make your changes, keep it going. Just keep it going, even if you mess up, even if you screw up, even if it sounds terrible, just keep it going. 4 times, or let's try 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. G, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to a D. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm messing up on purpose, as hopefully you can see that, to show you probably for a beginner that's what's going to happen. Just go through the motions. 2, 3, 4, C, 1, 2, 3, instead of stopping. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to find the C now. That's going to take me a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like I say, if you already can play, already know the chords, you know the G, you know the C, you know the D, you know the E, you know the, like a windmill here. G, just keep it going. Also, I'm leaving out an important part. Do it slow. A lot of people kind of want to get going, right? Natural. Well, and you just stop, find the C. Then back to the G. You'll never be able to play a song if you continue to hesitate. You kind of can. Possibly, but it's not going to sound right. So you want to slow down the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, change to a D. Now I'm messing up on purpose, but hopefully you're seeing my point here. 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 3, D, back to a G. The slower you keep the tempo, the more you'll be able to change on time. 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D. Even go slower to make that change. You got to stop hesitating. 1, 2, 3, 4, hesitate. 1, 2. And like I say, this is for people that can play the chords. You know how to make C, G, C, D, E, A, and the H chord. There is no H chord. So that probably helped a lot of people there out with this lesson, changing chords. Like I say, you know the chords, just keep it going. 1, keep the tempo slow. 1, change it to a E, from an E to an A. 1, 2, 3, A. 1, 2, 4. See, I messed up, but I found it, right? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. D. 4. 3, 4. 1, 2. So you get my drift there. Keep the rhythm going. Start out with it slow. Don't get excited and try to pause. That's not going to work. You want to make the change. So start slow. the next day, next week, however long, how much time you had to practice, then speed it up some. Maybe the next day, or you can try that same day, actually, to speed it up. But when you start messing up, slow the tempo down. So if you're going, it's kind of slowing down. You're not quite hitting the chord there, right? So slow the tempo down a little bit. So you can make that change. Do that for about 12 hours straight and you'll have it down, right? Maybe not quite that long. The next day, the next week, speed it up some. You can speed it up real fast. But if you keep messing up, then slow it back down. There's some harmonics right there, huh? There's a little lesson on how to change chords, how to make it like on time, in beat, on time. So I hope I helped somebody out there, possibly to get you started in changing chords. Once you get that down really good, you start learning songs, right? It's what you're trying to do. So hope I help somebody out there. Everybody have a good week. Have a good weekend.